YouTubers, Brian Peruginian, senior trader and co-founder of ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com, and what a day today again on Wall Street. The Fed decided to leave interest rates alone. Of course, we all figured that, but the big news was the Fed decided to buy $300 billion back in treasuries. This put a huge bid under the stock market and under treasuries. Treasuries closed up 5 points on the day. Yields plummeted. Stock market took off. We traded up as high as 75, 72 before selling back, up 90 points on the day. What an absolute crazy day here. We talked about a lot of volatility surrounding option expiration week, not to mention we had the Fed announcement today. Again, we think you need to be on the lookout for a market topping in here. I don't know how much more you can look at getting on the upside here. You know, the McClellan oscillator is jammed overbought. Heading into today, it was 258 to the plus side. After today, it's probably approaching, maybe exceeded 300. So I think you now got to be looking to go the other way. We talked about maybe getting up to the 74, 7,500 area. We got slightly higher than that. We settled back down below it at the 74.86 area. Maybe we can go back up and test that area. At first, we talked about 7,100, our first objective, 71, 71.50. Then the 74 to 7,500. 7,500 here. Maybe we can get towards 7,800. I don't think we can do that all on this push. I think now you're starting to hear everyone's starting to get on that bandwagon. So maybe, you know, a couple more days in here, you might be able to chop this market around. But I think you're setting yourself up to go back to the downside. I think you got to go back down somewhere below 7,000 at a bare minimum. Go show like you're going out and testing out those lows. I think there still is problems, you know, out of the game here that we're not factoring in. But again, everyone's going goo-goo now to the upside. Not me. I'm looking to go the other way. Gold took off because now there's a lot more talk about, you know, pumping all this money into the system. I still don't think. I think the Fed's going to walk the fine line. I think they're going to do whatever they need to do to make sure inflation's not a problem. And I think we're going to. You know, I'm now a little cautious, not as bearish on gold here on the short term, because now you got people coming in there talking about gold maybe going higher. So you might get some of that there action back to the upside. Maybe you can go back up towards 1,000, double top it. I would start getting concerned that maybe I'm wrong on the gold call. Not necessarily from a fundamental basis per se, but from a momentum standpoint. If they start pushing gold back up over 1,000, maybe 1,030, 1,040, then I might say, hey, I'm wrong on gold here on the short term, that maybe they can push gold higher, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong. I think gold's going to settle back, and I think we're going to see gold continue to slide here throughout the year. I could be totally wrong, but that's what my stance is right now. Again, you can change your mind with the wind. Again, I've got two ideas that I'm going to talk about here on the short side. I think Apple looks like it's getting very toppy in here, and I think Apache, ticker symbol APA, Apple, I think that's a good shorting opportunity. Not necessarily here, but I think in the coming hours and days, maybe early next week, these are both setting up real nice to be short sell opportunities. Look, if you want to know exactly when we're pulling the trigger here at ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com, you need to become a member. I'm just giving you a couple ideas that I think look like they're getting a little heavy, ready to top out. Take a look at the charts yourself. Take a look at the stochastics yourself. Take a look at the volume totals yourself. I think these stocks are topping out. That's my opinion. If you want to know exactly what we're doing, go to our website, ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com. Take advantage of our 3-day free trial. Our members love it, and our members are making money. It's absolutely free. There is no catch to it. ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com. If you want to become educated in a real-time setting, see our live webcast. We're absolutely the perfect fit. Go to our site, ProfessionalStockTraderLive.com. I don't have anything else to add other than I'd be very cautious. I would not be buying with the stock market up at 7,500. We're almost, 20% off the bottom now. I think it's a little late here. We might have a little bit more upside, but net, now I am getting very cautious up at these levels, just as I was getting very bullish, sub 6,500. Have yourselves a great evening. I'll be back in the morning. I hope to see many more of you take advantage of our 3-day free trial. Have yourselves a great evening.